the club of the brokenhearted. Another defeat that should not have been. I gotta tell you right now, the blame on Kaepernick is finished. I don't want to hear anything else bad about Colin Kaepernick for weeks. If he gets better every week, this week was a stellar performance. It was the defense that let us down. Jesus. Was that Jack? Bring Jack up. Jack, do I hear an accent from Oz? Did you see Jared Hayne tonight?
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I've unmuted it now. Yeah, I did. He had one nice run, and this week there was a real game. That was really nice to watch.
Really? So agree. And you know what? I've been telling everybody for the longest time, Jared is going to make more and more appearances. They're working on him. They're polishing his game. He looked good. There was no chance of a fumble on that play. He gained yardage. I just wish he could have gotten that end zone to see that hang plane. Oh, that's all right. It's coming. But what else you want to add? Jack, go ahead. Can you hear me, Jack?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. You want to add anything else?
This is my first time, so I'm all new to this. I'll let you talk to the others that know what they're doing, and I'll just have a listen if that's okay.
Jack, the thing is, Jack, we've got another link you can listen in on. Check back on the instructions because we're gonna click you off after we finish talking to you. But you want to add anything else before you go? You can
no, that's fine. I'll click off.
Okay, Jack, thanks for coming. We'll see you next week. Okay.
Hello.
Brando. Is it Brandon? Hi, Brandon.
No, I'll do it. I remember. Oh. Hello?
Yeah, Brandon, we're waiting. Brandon, what do you got to say, my man? Go ahead. You're on, Brandon. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to our defense there in the fourth quarter. It just seemed like they got pushed around at the last moment of the game, and I don't know what we could have done to
Brandon, can I get you to speak a little louder for me?
Maybe. It just seemed like there was a lack of defense throughout the game, and that we just collapsed there in the fourth quarter, and there was nothing our offense could have done about it. And for now on, I can see that no one's going to be pushing around Kaepernick anymore. After that game, there was like at least 300 yards there. I mean, it was just a great game to watch Kaepernick play. There could be a few highlights made out of that game, and it was an impressive showing by Cap. Just defense let us out.
Hey, Rambo.
Absolutely nice, Brandon. I got a feeling we're going to win the next 3 in a row. We better.
We have to.
Brandon.
Well, Ravens, we got a good chance of beating the Ravens right now.
Oh, yeah. The Ravens are really in bad shape right now, so yeah. That game should be easy next week. For what we've been through so far, should have won this one, though. Jesus, that should have been a win.
Yeah.
All he had to do was catch that ball on that interception, and we win. Just that close. Oh, that hurts.
I was so upset. I mean, I was jumping up and down when I saw it, and I thought it was an interception, and it just let me down.
I was too. All right, Brendan. Thanks, man. We'll see you next week on a winning note. Okay?
All right.
Hello.
Tradish. Hello, Tradish. Am I pronouncing it right? It's Tradish?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Tradish. How you feeling about this game, Tradish?
Little gutted. Thought we had it with 2 minutes to go. Disappointed in the defense. I thought being able to stop that running back moving up the field from Manning seemed like an easy decision to make. So a bit disappointed that they weren't able to cut him off, stop some yards.
You know, before the game, they said Vereen was going to kill us. They couldn't have been more correct. He got and did whatever he wanted to do the whole game. Every time Manning looked for me, plugged him, and he got 5 or 6 yards
Yeah.
each and every
Yeah.
time. I just
And
couldn't stop it.
we know that going in. So why isn't there a series of options? You know, having one of the linebackers cut loose just to be in his face, hit him in the face mask as soon as he gets to that line of scrimmage, stop him from having the options, stop Manning having the options.
Have a plan, right? Have a plan. Yara, is that Yara? You're a little bit noisy.
Hey, how you doing?
All right,
I was like, when's my turn, man?
it's coming up. What is that? Is that sound coming from you? What's going on? Is that your earphones or what?
It's probably my earphones.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Cause I everything turned off like you said, but it's my earphones.
Okay, listen, yeah, we'll hear from Travis for just a little bit more, and you can come right in. Travis, do you want to add anything else?
So good. I'll wait.
Look, just I was real happy to see Hyde get the ball from running back. Those 3 yards, what a killer. Would have loved to seen that 3 yards just get swallowed up and him run that home plane.
Yes.
But yeah, look, he's settled down. He made that muff of Monday Night Football first regular season, but he's gone and made every post a winner since then. He just, as he said when he was mic'd up, he needs the ball. He wants the ball. And the only other thing I'd say is that our running backs seem to be a little fragile.
Carlos Hyde.
Every time, yeah, and Reggie's out again. Yeah, I mean, but even Carlos, he was hobbling around a few times then. And in relation to Hyde, the one thing that he's got in his favour is he's used to playing 80 minutes of football every week for 30 plus weeks a year. So he has that resilience to be able to not get injured, cross fingers, hope. So he's going to be around, so hopefully he'll get some more chances.
He's definitely going to be around, and I got to tell you right now, Reggie Bush is out. They've seen what they needed to see from Haynes tonight. He will be back next week, I'm pretty sure. Travis, we're going to let you go, and we'll see you next week after a Haynes 50 to 100-yard game. All right, see you next week. Thank you, Travis. All right, get Yara in.
Hey, it's nice talking to you finally.
Yara, was that you? You were walking down the street last week, and we came to get you.
No.
And you were gone. Anyway, what do you got to say? What do you want to add tonight?
I want to add, yeah, it's a little disappointing. We really needed the win, but I think we're finally clicking in as a team. I am very, very happy with that. You know, can always be perfect, but I'm actually very happy with what I saw at the game tonight, especially Kaepernick going back to his old self, and you know he got to keep his head up. Naysayers are gonna keep saying negative things, and if you let that negative come into the team, it's gonna happen like what happened last year. All this comment at the beginning of the season, the team, the Jim Harbaugh leaving, all that stuff, all that negativity, what got to the team last season. And the season seems like trying to bring that rhythm back, but we're better than that. We're way better than that, and I see a good team right now. So we got to keep that momentum. We got to keep pushing and keep going forward.
So agree. I so agree. Thank you,
And
Yara. On a
and
winning
you
note
know
next
what?
week.
Let me add something. Finally, it feels good to be in a group of Niner faithful. I'm in the East Coast. I'm a little loner over here. So it's harder for me when I get lost. I go back to work and they like bashing on me, but you know what? I just give them whatever face. So, hey.
You tell them tomorrow they got no reason to bash. They were supposed to win that game by 7.5, and they barely won it, and they got lucky in the end of the game. So they got
I'm telling.
nothing to be proud of.
I just love it when we go underdog and we show them that we're better than that. I just really look forward to those games, you know. But I love my team, and I'm gonna stay behind them regardless of what's going on. So proud Niner faithful on the East Coast. That's what I gotta say.
Outstanding.
Have a good night.
You too, y'all. We'll see you next week on a winning note.
We will.
Philip, is that Philip? Philip, come
Yes,
in,
sir.
Philip, Earth to Philip.
You know, I enjoyed this game tonight. I actually did, but our team was a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Hey,
Defense was
Philip, I
good
got no
last
volume
week.
on you, man. Could you speak a little louder for me, Philip? Or right into your mouthpiece.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit. Pump up your volume a little bit more.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, a little bit louder. Speak a little louder if you can. But I think we can hear you. Go right ahead.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now it's good. All right.
Okay. Now, we got a Jekyll and Hyde team. Last week our defense was good. Offense wasn't doing nothing. This week, offense stepped up,
Wait,
but
Philip.
defense
Sorry,
just got burned.
Philip, your phone. It's got you. You're coming in sideways on my. It was a fun thing to watch.
Okay.
Though.
On my screen.
You get that spin. Hey, there you go. That's a little better. We can't say. Philip, you know what? Spin. There you are. Now you're in the light. All right, Philip. Go ahead, man.
Okay. No, I was saying, our team was a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Defense played good against the number one quarterback, but this week defense played, like they couldn't stop Eli. And I'm looking at the numbers, and they said Eli is actually better, and I see why. But that slot, they were getting beat on that slot real bad.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. They didn't run anything deep very often, and they just beat us to death underneath pattern. Every underneath pattern. They couldn't miss an underneath pattern. It was killing.
I like Bowman, but Bowman needs to, rest for a minute and put somebody else in middle linebacker, like Eli Harold, move him back to middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's not Bowman's fault, man.
He got burned a little bit tonight, though.
Yeah, you know what? That's why they picked up Hodges from Minnesota. I got a feeling we're going to see a lot of rest coming in for Hodges, coming in for Bowman sometime soon, probably next week. He's just not up to speed on the plays.
Honestly, it's not Bowman's deal that they're getting burnt on defense. If you look at like the zone that they're supposed to be playing, like sometimes Eric Reed isn't where he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And it looks sloppy, and so Eli Manning, I guess, found like that perfect spot where he should have passed it in the last play. He found that.
Andre, where are your phones, bro?
Huh?
Where are your headphones?
Hold on. I'll
Okay, get those. We'll come back to you. All right, Philip, we'll let you continue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So,
I couldn't stop. Go ahead.
It's like, I'm not saying it's all Bowman's fault. He was getting picked apart in that middle. Trust me, that touchdown never should have happened. The ball was coming out the dude's hand, and nobody can tip that ball out of his hand.
Absolutely painful.
But that's okay. Carlos Hyde gave me 15 points on my fantasy team, so I did good tonight, man. He made me win my fantasy. So,
hey, on that note, anybody who took that 7.5 lead to win the bet, they lost. That's beautiful. Phil, we'll see you next time. Let's get Andre in here. All right, Andre, you got your phones now. All right, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Andre, what do you got to say, man?
Dude said that like Bowman was kind of he wasn't as much as he should have been, but he was still on, dude. Mostly known as a pass rush guy, and now they don't really have him playing that because they don't really have a pass rush linebacker team. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like that's kind of like we should have that. That's what made the Niners strong. That's why we had so many picks. We had so many sacks all these years. This year and last year we really didn't have that, though.
That's true. You know what? But he's still a step behind of what he used to be. He'll get better during the season, probably. It's just a matter of conditioning with him and getting back to where he was. So.
And I don't know if that's because of his knee. I think that's just because he might be dealing with a little bit of confidence issues, just like Cap. Cap isn't throwing as strong as he was in 2013 or 2013 or 2012. Because he had comfortability in the pocket, and I imagine Bowman, if he knew, okay, pass rushers are coming from Smith's side, two Smiths side, then Bowman would be able to, okay, so I got to go cover this dude. But now it's kind of like, well, I don't know who the fuck's covering who, and I don't know if pass rush is coming. But I'm going to try to cover this guy as much as I can, I guess. And that's just how it is now, I guess.
I know what you're saying. You're saying he's got a little inexperience around him, so he ends up doing more than he should. All right, Andre, man. Thanks, Andre. We'll see you next week, bro. Thanks, Andre.
Hey, man, hit me up on Instagram.
All right.
Later, bro.
Later. Freddie, man.
What's good, man? What's good?
This is 4 weeks in a row of enduring this, and we almost escaped a bullet, man. What is up with this, man? We can't blame Cap anymore, though. But dude came out bag tonight.
Well, all right. Check this out. I want to see consistency. He did some things this week. I want to see him do the same thing next week. You feel me? That's the most important thing here. We need consistency.
Agreed.
Second thing is, I don't know how y'all feel about this, but I kind of feel like our coaching staff lost us that game. Because why in the world did we go down the field in like 40 seconds or it was like 20 seconds? I'm like, bro, we left the Giants with a minute and like 41 plus 3 timeouts for them to make it all the way down to the other end of the field. We give them an eternity. It's like, bro, run the fucking ball or something. Like do short passes. I mean, I don't know.
It's not Madden, man.
That's an excellent point, though. But
what?
Man, 30 years to get back down the field. You can't leave him with that. The man is a master of the 2-minute drill.
Yeah. Yeah, that really confused me. I really didn't understand why we left him with so much time.
And partially it couldn't be helped. As I say, I think they were just more worried about just scoring and leave it on the defense. The defense was supposed to hold, though.
I already knew that was gonna happen as soon as they turned the ball over. I'm like, damn, all right. So we left them with a minute 41. They're just gonna go down the field and score because that's just what they were doing throughout the game. True. Usually when they had the possession, we just kept going back and forth. We handed them the ball, they would score.
You're right. It's whoever had the ball last, right?
Yeah. I feel like that's basically what it came down to. Whoever had the ball last.
Dang. I don't know, man. It's one of those kind of problems. I wonder if it could be ironed out. Next week, what can we expect? Because you know how many games went down to the last minute today, and teams who know how to handle it stayed cool and handle it. Eli Manning, right? It just
Andy Dalton. They went into overtime. They ended up beating the Hawks.
Ice water pumping through his blood, man. I mean, through his heart. And it's just amazing with that. So
yeah. He could have been our quarterback, though. Instead, we chose Cap.
we lost Andy. And I read that article, too. We had, as a matter of fact, Harbaugh wanted, Harbaugh wanted Cap.
Yeah, Bulky wanted
Andy. And you're right. And who's that? Who was it? That was in charge? That was Trent that was in charge of missing out on Rodgers, though, right?
On Rodgers?
Yeah, he was available during our round in the picks. We could have had Aaron Rodgers. Everybody keeps talking about that. Every time we play the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers, San Francisco,
I think it was whoever was before Bulky, because I think Bulky didn't get there till like 2010 or 2009 or something like that.
Yeah, you're right. All right. Anyway. Freddie, man, I got a feeling next week we win and we win big. It's too late, but we'll be winning big. Who knows?
Yeah, hopefully, man. I'm at the same time though, it's like, all right, even if we end up winning, like for the rest of the season, I mean, are we going to be able to beat playoff caliber teams if we're struggling against a team like the Giants?
You know what? The 49ers are going to be so hard. If we're to win, let's say if they go 11-4, they'll lose another game. They'll be so hardened by the end of the season. They ain't nobody can beat them then. So yeah, the confidence will be high, and Cap's confidence got high too. So I got a feeling.
Yeah. Hopefully he's just consistent. That's all. That's all I need from him. A little bit of consistency.
I got Zay. Let's get Zay. Freddie, I'll see you next week, bro.
Yeah. Peace.
This is Zaid. Is that Zaid? I pronounced last time. Zaid, is that? Come in, man. I guess Zaid's not ready. All right. Yeah. Oh. Yo, it's who is that? This is Sully. I like that. Yo, it's Sully, man. I can't see you. There you are.
What's up, brother?
Not much. Sully,
I don't know.
Give me a little louder, Sully. You get your mic up closer. Come back.
Come back to me. I'm gonna switch my mic. Can you hear it?
Yeah, now I got you.
You can hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
All right. I mean, I was excited about the game. I mean, we looked good. We didn't look bad at all. I mean, we could have caught the ball, inch here, inch there. We were good. We got the ball. We got the ball to Selleck, not Vance McDonald.
Didn't Vance make one catch in this game though?
I believe the first catch, I believe, of the game almost. It was around that time, but we got touchdown to Selleck. We were talking about it, why are we throwing it to Vance? He's in there for run support. They had a new guard in there tonight. He did well.
Yes.
They brought the guy up from the practice squad. I forget his name.
Andrew Tiller.
Yeah, they brought him up, and I thought they did well. They ran the ball 21 times to Carlos Hyde. Cap looked good. No picks. He threw the ball out of bounds instead of taking a sack. I mean, I wish he would have actually ran. I don't know what happened there. I wish he would have actually ran the ball or threw the ball out quicker at the end of the game.
Yes, and save some time.
Yeah, he didn't save any time for himself. So there's just some small things where he just has to get smart. I mean, it took Alex Smith a long time to get to Alex Smith where he is now. I mean, so Cap's going to have to develop for a couple more years. We shouldn't even think playoffs. The Giants are a good team. The Giants are a good team over here. They play well. Eli Manning won 2 Super Bowls for a reason.
True. You know what? I lose sight of that fact of the case because I said we just beat him, but you're right. That dude has already beaten the people in Boston still call him the GOAT, even though I get in heavy duty arguments with him. But he's actually beaten Brady twice.
Yeah, I mean, he plays football. He just makes good decisions. He throws the ball quick. He steps up in the pocket. He doesn't have to be fast. I mean, it's the NFL. If you're a pocket passer and you're good at it, you're gonna be great. I mean, look at it. You put your money on Peyton, Aaron Rodgers, and Brady every week, and you'll be set.
Roethlisberger too, to the biggest degree, and now it looks like you're gonna add Palmer to that list too.
He's balling. He's balling, and I mean, I think our defense looked good. Small things. I mean, Bowman shouldn't have been looking back for the ball. Just look at his hands once again. Just look at his hands and just smack at his hands. You're good. They worry too much about where the ball is. They all want to make that big play. It just does not work that way. He's got to have 11 people disciplined in their assignment. It's ridiculous. It's all right.
I think we'll win it next week, bro.
I think we got it. Who do we have? It doesn't even matter. I think we got it.
Ravens, and they can't beat nobody.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah.
We don't beat them, we need to quit. All right, bro. See you next week, all right?
All right.
All right. Ansar. That's I like your what is that? I like your profile pic. Ansar, can you hear me? Ansar? All right, you guys. Okay, if you want to listen, guys, we got another link for you. We can't have you listen here. Matthew. Yo, Matthew.
Hey, yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Hey,
Here. Hello, how's it going?
it's going terrible, Matthew. Man, I'm telling you, man. I feel
I
totally.
know,
I mean, to be taken up way up high in the last few seconds,
Yeah.
you drop down like that, man. It took me a few
Uh-huh.
minutes to get up off the floor, man. I was laying on the floor face down for about a few minutes. I turned around and looked up at the ceiling for 15 minutes. Can't take this, man.
Yeah.
But how
Well,
about
I
you?
mean,
How you doing?
well, I missed the first half, but I watched the second half, and we looked good, and it was just back and forth, back and forth. But ultimately, this wasn't our game to win, and the best thing we can do is just move on and do what we've done the last couple of weeks. Is just move on. Let's focus on the new game and learn from the mistakes. Like I don't think that we should have, I think that when we went down the field to score the last touchdown, there was nothing, we're just driving down the field, like we tried to run the ball, we tried to get Hyde into the end zone, but that didn't work. So, I think they were going for the win, and they're gonna put the defense. They wanted to see what the defense could do, and the defense let us down. But
That's so true.
and especially, well, what was the running back or Shane Vereen? Is that his name?
Vereen, yeah. I'll
Yeah,
never forget
Vereen. Shane Vereen.
Yeah. He just abused us
Yeah,
all game
he
long.
really
I'm saying,
burned.
why does he have to make
Yep.
every catch?
Exactly.
Oh,
But you know
well.
what? We're playing the Ravens next week.
Yeah.
That should be a win, hopefully. And then after that, the Seahawks on Thursday night. So another night conversation like this one.
And Cap seems to,
So
his game raises another level when he plays at night.
yeah, we can't blame it on Cap anymore. This wasn't Cap's fault. He did
Absolutely.
everything he could. He put everything on the field this game, and we just gotta work harder. I mean, I don't know if I want us to win, because if we don't win, we get a higher draft pick.
It's too early in the
But,
season. I want a decent season, though. All right?
Yeah.
It's got to be at least 10-6. Max, minimum.
Yeah. But
And you know why I say that?
yeah.
Because all the haters, all your players left, man. You guys got nobody else to play. Well, if we do 10-6, that'll be better than 8-8 from last year, right? So they can just shut the hell up. That's what I want. Just shut up. Just stop talking about what we lost, and let's look at what we have.
Yeah, I totally agree. But next week's gonna be a better week. I think the Niners defense should do good. We need a game where both sides of the field are able to do good. The offense and the defense.
They'll come together, Answer. All right, bro. I'll see you next week, okay?
All right. Have a good week. Go Niners.
Yeah.
Just shake off the loss and let's learn from our mistakes.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good Sunday.
You too, man.
Bye.
This is kind of therapeutic. I feel a little better now after hanging out with you guys. Who's it? That's me. EJ. Is that an EJ?
Yeah.
Oh, EJ. Hey, EJ, man, where you at, man? EJ.
Hey, you hear me?
I can hear you, EJ, but I need you to speak louder if you can.
Oh, all right. All right. That good?
A little bit louder. Wait, hold on. Maybe I can pump your volume here a little bit. Okay. All right, give me speak right into that mic, okay? Because otherwise we can't hear you. Go ahead.
All right. You can hear me now?
Barely.
Barely?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Kaepernick played a super good game today. Kaepernick isn't trash. Let's not forget he helped lead the Niners to 2 straight NFC championships plus the Super Bowl. Cap literally put the team on his back or Super Bowl when the defense struggled through postseason. Let's also not forget when Phillip Rivers went on a 4-year drought, thought he was done. Eli Manning, 3-year drought, thought he was done, and Tony Romo, 3-year, which he had a bad O-line, thought he was done. Some players go through trials and adversity. Cap has a future.
Oh,
He,
absolutely.
he
And hopefully, after this week, they will all realize how potentially strong they could possibly be and straighten it right up. All right. Hey, EJ.
yeah, yeah.
All right. Anyway, EJ. All right, bro. Yeah, you want to add anything else?
Nah. I'll see you on Instagram.
All right, bro. See you later.
All right then.
All right. Thanks. Hey, Tyrone. Uh-oh. Tyrone, you got to you got the mute's on. You got to turn your mute off. Can you guys hear me? Look at your phone. Hit the mute. Okay, guys. Got no sound, man. Mute on your phone.
I mean,
Oh, there you are. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I think it's just disgusting, man. The defense is horrible. The offense is horrible, man. We're just terrible, man. I'm finished. I'm gonna take his head off. I'm finished.
Oh.
Hey,
Man.
get what he's saying.
But at least he's not wearing a Raider hat or a Hawks hat tonight. I can deal with this. If you just want to take it off just for the shame of this night, okay. As long as you don't put any other hat on, it's okay.
Yeah, he can, but I think we improved. The O-line improved a little bit.
Ooh.
It improved. Cap improved a little bit. Defense did let us down.
Yes. Because the O-line improved a lot.
A whole lot. I mean, 21 rushes for Carlos Hyde, 93 yards. You got protection in there, you know what I'm saying? When you got protection, he can perform. Defensively, we got to rush. We got to get a pass rush.
Wait a minute, Tyrone, hold on, man. You guys got an echo going. Can you? Maybe you could switch back and forth with the mic so I can hear you on the mic because the sound is going around. It's echoing.
Okay, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Oh, reception. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, go ahead.
And Kenny Atkins, you got to do something with him. What you do? I mean, you drop an interception in the game. 1 minute, 1 minute, 5 seconds. You drop an interception, and then on top of that, you come right back and you do a pass interference. Come on, what is his problem? He literally gave the game away.
Last week you were telling me about Kenneth Ackett. I was defending him. This week I ain't even gonna try to defend him this week. He kind of bothered me tonight too. There was several plays that he could have done a lot better.
Not
have to make a gain on. Kind of made me a little upset too. So no defending Kenneth Ackett tonight.
You know, so I mean, Beckham. I mean, one play he just sit there and watch Beckham run past him. Just watch him run past him. I mean, Beckham is good. Is good. I mean, receiver.
Okay, I mean, Tyrone, we got a really bad connection. Tyrone, maybe you can jump in on another connection because this ain't working. All right. All right. Let's see what you can do. Okay. Come back. Yeah. Maybe dial in again. Try another line or like you did last time. Maybe it'll come in better. Last week you had a good line. This one is breaking up.
Yeah, I don't know what it is this week. Hold on, we'll get another line.
Okay. I'm gonna hang this one up though.
All right. Get some up. You hang this one up. We'll get another line.
Okay, Tyrone, you need to hang it up. Tyrone, can you hang that up? And that way you can come back. If I hang it up, you can't come back. Alex, out on the East Coast where you got to suffer more than anybody.
This is gonna be a tough week, Rombo. I've been talking so much trash, man.
You and me both, man. I'm like gonna be hiding out too. Can you like spotlight what we did wrong?
Man, early on, we had some trouble clicking. The offense wasn't, I feel like it wasn't really coming together as well as it was, coming right out of halftime when we scored that touchdown. I think Carlos Hyde, a lot of people are talking about how well Cap played. Look at Carlos Hyde, man. He was playing like it was week one. I mean, I'm so impressed with Carlos Hyde. He's had he's been fairly quiet since week 1, but I'm glad that he's come back and had such a good game this week. But that was a big part of our offense, and near the end, not utilizing him on that on the drive right before the Giants got the ball and scored, I felt it was a big mistake. We had a lot of time to work with. I think it was like 3 minutes when we scored that touchdown. We could have very, very easily, just run the ball, eaten some clock, and then just scored the touchdown and won the game. We didn't have to give Eli Manning that much time, but ultimately, it was a tough win. But there were a lot of good points from the team.
I mean, they grew in leaps and bounds in the last 3 weeks when you think about it. So if there is something to be happy about, it's at least the 49ers are about to become competitive. They had that game won. It's just a slight more tweaking, and they learned from it. I think they'll be okay. I agree with you, bro.
We don't play a team like the Giants for the rest of the season. The Giants are a very, very talented team. They're really underrated, and I thought we got off a little lucky with Odell Beckham Jr. and Ruben Randle not playing on that final drive, but Shane Vereen just toasted our secondary. But I mean, next week we got the Ravens. They're what are they, 1-4 too?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too worried about that game. I think we can seal that up, and hopefully the Seahawks lose again. That was a pretty embarrassing loss for them against Cincinnati.
I know. At least we didn't embarrass ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing we can talk about.
We can give up a fight.
Say, all right, we lost. You guys lost too, but God, you guys look shameful. I mean, really bad out there losing like that. And at least we can also say, everybody says you can't run on the Giants. We ran on them.
Yeah, we were all over that defense. It was good to see. It was good to see Navarro Bowman out there making plays. It was good to see that defensive line, getting in Eli Manning's face, but just couldn't come through in the end. But I'm still happy with the way the game came out.
Yeah, and now that I've talked to you guys, man, I was like really, really pissed a little while ago. I'm starting to feel a little better about it already. So yeah, okay, I can accept that. All right, bro. Talk to you next time. All right.
All right. Good talking to you, Rombo.
All righty, Alex.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. I can hear the mic. It's a little better line this time, all right? Or is it not? Guys, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go right in.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say about Kenny Atkins, man. He blew this game. The last couple of minutes, he blew the game. I mean, it's hard to see, but I'm gonna take some positivity out of it. We played a good game. I mean, we haven't been in the game in the last couple of weeks.
True.
You know what I'm saying? For the last 2 weeks, we've been in the game. So I mean, the 2 games before that, we were definitely alive. We were gone by the first half.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna take positivity that we've been in the game. And if we can get the offense and the defense to play at the same time, I think we can do something. We won't see playoffs this year.
No, we won't see the playoffs. But you know what? As if my wish for this season, I don't need the playoffs. I need to see the Hawks beaten twice. If I can see the Hawks beaten twice, and the Arizona Cardinals, if we could just beat them, I feel like the whole season has been saved.
That's all. If I split with the Cardinals and just beat Seahawks twice, I'm good.
Same here.
If I go 500 this year,
same here. Because I don't want to hear from Hawks fans. And the thing is, the Raiders keep shooting themselves in the foot, so they're not talking too much. So, it'll all be good. Tyrone, man. Okay, Tyrone, I'm going to see you next week, man.
Just a little bit. Just a little game, but other than that. All
right, Tyrone, I got a bad connection. Tyrone, I'm going to see you next week, bro. All right, guys. Joshua?
Oh,
Joshua.
Yo.
My heart said though.
Hello.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey, but guys, talk a little louder for us, okay?
Oh, yeah, sure. So, I don't even know where to begin with this. It's,
I know.
well, I mean, I missed most of the, pretty much, actually, I missed all the first half because I was working today. So, came home later today and watched the game with my brother, and I was impressed when I came in and saw Cap was playing phenomenal.
Yes.
I was like, it's like, finally, he's got it clicking. Because, past few games, we all know the story. It's been absolutely dreadful.
Yeah.
So, was Andrew Tiller starting today, though? He was
He didn't
active.
start, but he came in like he was platooning back and forth with Debbie. So it really made. You know what's so funny? Andrew Tiller being in that game as often as he was, he made Debbie play the best game I've ever seen him play. So the dude wants to play. What they should have done is put Debbie and Tiller in, let Pears sit the heck down.
Yeah, we need some changes on the offensive line. And about Cap, I know he played a great game today, which is, a great improvement, but we need to see from Kaepernick is consistency, because we've seen this before. He's come out and he's played a great game. We think he's got his confidence back. Then the next game, just lays an egg, and I don't want to see that from Cap. I'm not so sure on if we need a new quarterback or not. Before I was like leaning towards yes, but after this game, now I'm kind of like leaning towards Cap again. So if he is more consistent, then we definitely don't need a new quarterback. As long as we have a good offensive line, and that goes for any quarterback. You get him a good offensive line, and you protect him, he will thrive. And this goes for Kaepernick as well. And I know everybody's really mad at Kenneth Acker. I mean, I am too. Who wouldn't be? But in his defense, he's still I think this is like his first year starting, right?
Yeah.
He'll get better. He's our best corner on this team right now. I think he's even better than Tremaine Brock, and he has a high ceiling. So, in my opinion, I think you should give him a break. He blew this game for us, no doubt about it. But he'll get better. I have faith in him.
No, I agree. I'm the guy who's always defending him and each and every time somebody remembers that I said something good about Acker and Cap, and I get drilled. So yeah, I'm with you.
My hot mixtape.
All right, is that Eric? Who was that? Was it? Is he? Eric. Okay. Who left? That was Eric. Okay. Anyway, who you got on the line now? Joshua. Okay.
Yeah, it's me.
All right, Joshua. Anything else you want to add?
Well, I guess like everybody said, we didn't get any pressure. I was seeing that Aaron Lynch was getting in the backfield, but he couldn't get any sacks. But he was getting the penetration.
Yeah, he was.
So that's a good thing. And I don't think Hodges started today either, did he?
Who? Hodges? No, Hodges didn't play, and I have a feeling as soon as he plays, even if it's Will Hoyt that sits, we become a little more potent from the inside linebacker position. So yeah, they've got to get him up to speed, give him the playbook. He'll be a lot of help. So looking forward to that.
Yeah, do you think he's going to be starting next week? Because I'm sure we got to get him up to speed. We just got him in here, so I understand if he's not ready this week. Think he'll be ready next week?
I don't know. You know what? It depends, because Mangini's system is really complex. You need to go through a lot of reps before you finally get it. Because our guys are still struggling with that system as it is, and they're in their fourth week, right, along with spring training and everything else. So yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I hope so, because the guys really got a lot of athleticism. He's in their face before you know it. So you figure this guy Hodges, along with Lynch. And also Brooks, I hope Ahmad comes back within the next couple of weeks or so. That could have made a difference, because Eli Harold has got to gain some weight. He's a little too light, and the offensive line shoves him around a little too easily for me. But that'll change. That could have made a difference, because. All right, Joshua. Well, Joshua, we'll see you next time, okay?
All right.
All right, bro. Ozzy. Hey,
hello,
Ozzy.
can you hear me?
I can hear you, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey,
just make sure you speak low.
Okay, yeah. First of all, I love your show. I just wanted to come on pretty much to vent a little bit. I
Oh,
never decided to really get on here, but
thanks, man.
after
Help
today's
yourself.
game, it was a pretty tough loss. But Kenneth Acker, he struggled a lot during this game. I think might need to give Kenneth Reeser a chance. I don't know where we're gonna go with that. Um, Cap had a good game, obviously, but the thing that made this loss so hard was, in my opinion, uh, Cap did good and we still lost. If Cap would have struggled and we lost, we could have easily said maybe we should give Blaine Gabbert a chance. But now that Kaepernick did have a good game and we still lost, it just makes it a little harder to take in this loss because it's kind of like, where do we go from here? Obviously our defense is struggling. We need to fill a lot of holes. But, I was almost at the point of where, I hope Kaepernick struggles so we can tank and draft Jared Goff from Cal. But after tonight's game, it makes it a little more interesting.
True. And yeah, no blaming Cap tonight. I'm hearing Goff's name now every social forum. I mean, everybody, Twitter, everybody's talking about Goff. But
Yeah.
even if he came in, we'd be with Gabbert would have to take the lead, and
That's
Goff would
true.
be his
He wouldn't
understudy
start
for
right
at
away.
least 2 years, right? That's a scary
Yes.
thing. Maybe
And I
not
almost
though.
kind of want to see what Gabbert has to offer too. But of course, with Cap having a good game, we got to stick with him for now. But I actually do think Gabbert will be a decent quarterback. He played in Jacksonville, so everybody that goes to Jacksonville, they struggle there. So,
True.
but I guess we just got to see what Cap does, or the whole team, I guess, from here on out.
Looking forward. I can't wait till next week because Cap's got new confidence. I see bicep kissing next week and everything else. The dude, look, I seen a big smile on his face. He was standing on the sidelines after he got that touch. I said,
I
"Whoa,
sure
now
hope
see, we
so.
haven't seen that Cap. I can't remember last time. Not even last season. I don't
It's
remember
been a
seeing
while.
Cap very happy last season."
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. But hopefully, I was hoping Hayne got in the end zone too. I wanted to see a little bit of Hayne get his first touchdown, but maybe next week.
You know what? It is going to be next week. You know why? Because Reggie has done the Reggie. His legs are gone. He got hurt again.
Yeah,
And yeah, he's going to be, and he did a good
yeah.
job
Reggie's
today.
done.
He came so
Hayne.
close to scoring, so he will play next week. They just wanted to get him up to speed, but next week I think we'll see a lot of Haynes.
I agree. The Ravens not looking good, but at the same time we're not either. So it could be neck and neck.
Mm-hmm. All right, bro. See you next week.
All right, thanks, Rambo. Yep, next week.
All right.
All right, late.
Kevin.
How you doing?
As good as a 49er fan can do after he's lost to the Giants within the last minute and 30 seconds. How about you, man?
I was nervous. I was oh my word, I didn't know what to do. I believe it was like 45 seconds before the game ended. I thought they intercepted it, and I was starting to jumping up and down. I was like, yeah, they won, and then they reviewed it, and I saw the replays on TV, and I was like, no.
But the amazing thing is, even with that much time left, okay, he screws up. I mean, Brock did the bobble, but you still believe they're far enough downfield, but they're still not going to score a touchdown, and they can't get away with a field goal. Came right down and scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
That's what hurts so bad.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Manning did a good run or good passing in the last minutes. They had 3 times out and a minute and 45 seconds after we scored a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think there's room for improvements right there. I think they should just waste some time a little bit before you actually score the touchdown and give them the ball back.
And maybe the coaching staff learned something tonight. All right, bro. We're getting close to the end of the time. I'm see got a couple more people. See you next week when we win. Okay.
Oh, word! I didn't know what to do. I believe it was like 45 seconds.
All right. Somebody doesn't have their earbuds on.
I thought not me. Well, thanks anyways. I'm like a really big fan of your show, and it was nice to have be here.
Is that Kevin? Okay. 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 Go ahead. Which one? All right. Who you got up? Kevin. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Kevin. Go ahead. Okay. You got something else you want to add? Go right ahead.
Oh, I was just going to add before I leave that I'm a really big fan of the show, and I just wanted to come up here and
Thanks,
say
Kevin.
hey.
Appreciate it, man. I wanted you to come up here too. All right. But next week it'll be in a celebration mode that we'll be talking. I can see it
I
coming.
hope so. I hope so.
All right,
The Seahawks fans here are hopefully they won't talk trash this week.
Wait, Kevin. Did I hear you say the Seahawk fans here?
Yeah.
Are you in Seattle?
No, I'm
In
5
Washington
hours
State?
from Seattle.
I mean, are you in Washington State or where?
Yeah, Washington State.
Oh, you poor guy.
Yeah.
All right, man. You know what? Hang strong, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you next week. All right.
I think there's room for improvement. Right?
Yeah.
Houston Texans, though.
Right. Who's? I said Jacob. Yeah. Jacob, go ahead, bro.
What's up, man?
Terrible things.
Man.
You know what, Jacob? That is the most depressing loss. Last season we lost some games, and you handle it. But that loss was the most difficult thing to handle. I can't remember the last time I felt that kind of pain, man.
Yeah, this one definitely was.
That was real uncomfortable.
Dude, this one hurt more than last week and the week before. This was.
And anything I remember last season. I don't remember any loss that's a knife in the chest like that.
Yeah, man, this one hurt me a lot, man. I don't know what to say. I think Cap showed some major improvement tonight. And our O-line looked, okay at times and looked better in the second half. Look, they gave him more time. He had time to throw actually in the second half. Yeah, I mean, our offense came through today and our defense, doesn't. So if it's not one thing, it's the other, man. It's just really disappointing, dude. I don't know what to tell you, man. I think our secondary needs some major, major help. I don't know what Mangini's doing with the soft zone coverage he's got going on right now, but Manning was he was slinging it all day right down the middle. Easy 8-yard, 10-yard slants. I mean, we couldn't even stop Vereen. He was just making easy first downs. I mean, I don't remember Eli Manning, not converting a third down today.
Jacob, I don't remember him ever missing. At one point, I kept saying, well, every time he throws the ball, there's going to be somebody to catch it.
Yeah, he got a record today, the most completions in a game for Giants history.
See,
that's not good. I mean, I don't know what. Oh man, he was slicing us up like butter, man. I mean, Acker, even Brock, even though he got that pick, he didn't look great today either. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that secondary, and even Bethea and Reed, like, where are they?
See, Jacob, the problem is because Mangini's system calls for a confusion type of situation. The problem is the players are all out of position. If, like a guy like Eli reads it, there's nobody to recover. They ends up being all these open spaces. That just sucks. They've got to come up with something better than that.
I don't know what. Yeah, the game plan defensively was just, I don't know. And then Navarro, he had a lot of tackles today. He was all over the place, but his injury, he's not 100%. You can tell.
No, you're right.
And they said that on TV that he's not. He said he's still battling through that pain. So you can see it. It's evident. And no pass rush, man. I mean, geez.
Even still,
Lynch was so close so many times today, but he's the only guy giving any kind of pressure. I mean, you're not going to win games if you can't put pressure on a QB, bro. I mean, it's just
basic football, man. And also because that Lynch was the only guy, and we're not getting any pressure from the middle. I think Armstead should be playing more than he's playing. There's the problem right there.
I totally agree.
Take Carradine on the bench.
Carradine is not a starting quality lineman. He's not. Carradine. You know what, too? Lemonier, whatever you call it. I mean, he's not doing anything either. he's just it's nah. You know, sit down, dude. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy with for the offense. Cap looked like Cap. You know, that's the bright side of the game. That's the only good thing I can say about tonight, man. But now I got to hear from all these Raider fans tomorrow.
Oh, Jacob, man, I feel bad. Raider fans can't say anything. They got their hat handed to them too.
They can't, but they still say something anyway because they're Raider fans. So
good
boy. That's how they are, man.
Because as far as Raider fans are concerned, man, we've been losing for years. Y'all been running smack for how long? Looks like you're down here hanging around in the low rent area with us. I said, man, come on, man, you guys, Raider fans, you guys are still low, okay? Your organization is low.
You know, 1-4, dude. What can I say, man? I mean, I was hoping to win tonight so we can beat Ravens next week, then go 3-3.
Yes.
You know,
I counted
that's
on
what
that.
That's what I was seeing. I was like, oh my God, it's a heartbreaker, man. But yeah, you know, at least I got Cap and Boldin and Hyde on my fantasy today, and they came through for me. So that's the only positive for me today, man.
And what if you would have put Hyde in there as well? That would have been cool. Because I think Carlos had a pretty decent day.
He had an okay game. I mean, yeah. But yeah, anyway, man.
I did some fantasy reports yesterday, and everybody was saying, no, take Torrey Smith off the list and forget about Carlos. A lot of people were saying that.
I know. No, I knew Cap was going to play better today. I had that gut feeling, man. I'm surprised our defense played this poorly. I don't know what happened. I mean,
that's Eric Mangini, and he's going to get called on it. The media is going to be all over him about what those schemes were, what was the point of those schemes, and the reason they weren't effective. Can you explain that? Eric's in big trouble between now and tomorrow.
I don't know how we exactly. I don't know how we hold Aaron Rodgers to 17 points last week, and we give up 30 to Eli. I mean, Eli Manning's a good quarterback, don't get me wrong, but we're talking about Aaron Rodgers. We held him to 17 points, and then we go from that to this?
Yes.
I don't get it, man.
I think it's because we're on the road.
Okay, Jacob, got a couple more people before I sign off here. We'll see you next time, right, bro?
I'll see you, bro.
Thanks for coming by, man. Eric. Eric, can you hear me, Eric? Eric? Okay.
Where's Eric? Where'd he go?
I thought he was going to talk with that on. Hey, listen, YDUUSU. How do I pronounce this? Can you hear me? Yo, is that Yo Dusu?
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You guys are on, man. Okay. Go to Chris.
What's up, man?
Chris.
How you doing, Bob?
Yeah, man. I'm suffering like everybody else. All the aspirin in the world doesn't help. You know, head is hurting.
Yeah, I just got my wisdom tooth pulled today, man.
Did you seen the game?
Yeah, I got to watch the game, but I was falling asleep because of the medication. But I got to see most of it. I like what Cap did. It is basically what I thought would have happened this season. Like, they're not going to respect if you can't run, the defenders are going to keep creeping up. And if you can pass, all we have to do is start passing deep, and it'll take pressure off our road. Even if you throw it, you can play this confidence. So that's how they did better. I guess they did better because of that. But as far as the defense goes, I don't know. The confusion thing doesn't work against good quarterbacks. Only if they're bad quarterbacks. Like,
I know.
Bridgewater's a young quarterback. You can run confusion on him. You have to be a little bit more methodical towards better quarterbacks.
Hold on a second. Oh, okay. All right, Chris. I gotta wrap it up, Chris. And I agree fully. And the thing is, if we've seen the premier quarterbacks of the league so far, so from here it gets better. I don't care what they say about Russell Wilson. He is not as bad as Manning, Palmer, Roethlisberger, or definitely Rodgers. So I'm looking forward to the next 3 weeks.
Definitely. Well, our schedule gets better now, so.
Oh yeah. We got to see Palmer again, but yeah. Right. Chris, I'm out, man. And all right, come back next time. Thanks, Chris.
You bet.
All right.
All right. Have a good night.
Too, bro. And that wraps it up. Yes, we lost, but we lost in style. See you next week. We'll be doing a preview next week of the Ravens game. So make sure to join us on Ronbo Sports. Peace out.